Hi there, we're gonna do some more bubbles again today. So I've got my bubbles and that is dish soap, and I've just whisked it up with my hand, and now I'm just peeling it off, getting it off the top of the water and just smearing it onto my cold press watercolor paper. So once I've done that, I've grabbed some Kuretake Gold and I've got a large brush. You can use any colour you want for this, so if you haven't got gold, don't worry, just use your favourite colours and get it down onto the page. So I'm being quite liberal with my watercolour, so really want to get a good, nice load of luscious colours onto that page, and using the brush to sort of smear it out so that we get an even layer all over. So once you've done that, you will need to let this dry. Once it's dry, then you can see the lovely pattern there. And then I've grabbed some tape and I'm just crossing with this tape. This tape is a finer tape than you would usually use, and I thought it'd be nice to make a pattern on the background. So crossing it over, and then I'm going to put the tape over in the middle, so it's going to make some lovely little triangles. So just sticking it down, trying to make sure it's secure and getting those down there. Once you've done that, I've grabbed the Meiliang watercolor paints. You can use any paints you want, and I am painting over the top. So just smothering my paint all over. I'm using Christmas colours, so your traditional red, gold and green with a bit of blue and purple put in there. Going over the tape, not worrying too much about it. So just don't worry, get your paint down and get it layered onto the page. Once you've done that, you'll need to let that dry. And then I'm peeling off the tape. Now, unfortunately for me, the tape didn't really work very well, so you're not getting as many lines as I would have liked, but I'm still going to use it because I'm going to try and turn it into something beautiful. So it's a bit of a mistake, and I think it might have been to do with the bubbles that we'd already put down. Maybe that is the reason it didn't stick, or maybe the tape isn't of good quality. But I still quite like the pattern it's left. It's left this abstract-y kind of markage on the background, and you can see where it's seeped through on the edges. So I just thought to myself, well, if we make a border, then that will sort of disguise it. So I've got a Staedtler felt tip pen, and I've done some little triangles, then some little dots in the spaces there. And then I've grabbed some gel pens in very similar colours to what we've used on the background, and I'm just outlining that gold Staedtler pen. I just want to make it a bit more of a feature, so that it sort of disguises that isn't painted. There are gaps and white in there, but you know, I'm trying to put it up. So I've grabbed an old watercolour painting that I had, and I decided to cut out some circles, and I've got some Mod Podge, and I'm going to stick them down. These are going to be little baubles, and you can utilise anything you've got in your house to pencil around and make a circle and cut it out. I did these a little bit freehand, so they're not perfectly round, but that's fine. It's whatever you want. You might be a perfectionist and you might think, well, I want mine perfectly round, but I was just in the moment just having fun. So I've got a bit of string here that I found in my sewing box, and I thought, yeah, that's great. That is going to be really good for the string on my bobble. So I'm just cutting it to size, sort of roughly measuring it out, knowing that I can trim it at a later date if necessary, and just getting all of those down. I've got the Mod Podge there again, and I've got, I think it might be a makeup brush that there, just utilising an old brush. And then I'm going to stick these down. A little bit fiddly with the string because you're trying to get them straight. So I'm putting a little bit more glue on these than I normally would on the backs of the baubles, and just trying to get it onto the page. I'm getting more on me than I am on the page, to be honest. It's all over my fingers, and I'm trying to stick it down, trying to be careful because I don't want to lift the watercolour paint off my backing. So sticking that down like that, trying to get them all nice and straight. And then I've weighed them down, and I'm just unpacking that. And you can see here, we've got our baubles and we've got our string. And then I looked at them and I thought, well, I need to jazz these up. So I found some ribbon. And I thought, yeah, that would be great to use. But it's a little bit thick, I thought. So what I'm going to do, I am going to cut that in half. But before I do that, I want to make the baubles sort of stand a little bit more proud. So utilising that gold pen, outlined it, I've cut up my ribbon. So you might have some thin ribbon, but if you have got thick ribbon, then cut it like me and you can make this lovely little bow. I think that looks really sweet. So how I made the bow was just basically just fold it in two. You can't really see here, but I'm folding it in two. And then I had a little button. I've got a nice heart-shaped button, but if you haven't got a heart-shaped button, don't worry, any button will do. And then I'm sewing the button onto the ribbon, and then I'm going to attach the ribbon onto the watercolor page, and I'm actually going to stitch that on. You would have seen in other videos, if you've been subscribed for a while, that I do some stitching on watercolor, and I find that really satisfying. So again, you can see I am splitting that ribbon, making it a little bit thinner. I'm going to cut it up, I'm going to make my little bows, and I'm going to get them onto the page. So I hope you like this. If you like this, maybe you'll like, maybe you'll subscribe, maybe you'll hype it, and that tells YouTube that you like the video and will push it out to more people. I have got a members page where videos are put on there for members only and also members first. And there's a join button just below, so have a look at that, and please do join us there where all the members are. And then I'm just finishing by putting on these little bows. So continuing, sort of alternated the colour because the ribbon was, you got one side which was pink, another side which was green. It's worked out quite well because I've got two colours there. So there it is. I think it's turned out rather well. I was really pleased with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I would love to hear. You're going to try this? Is it something you're going to do? Have you stitched on watercolour before? Do you like the Christmas theme? Okay, well, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye.